Today we're going to create another book cover. So this is for another author, Lisa Ann Clark, and she just uploaded her book to Amazon yesterday, and I just thought, how about creating another book cover for her? So the process, and this is making matching book covers, right? For her pertaining to the book. So her book would have been this is the cover of her book, and then I want to just take off all the text off of it and just use the background that I've created already designed, and then download it. I've already downloaded and then upload it to here to Canva. Let's see, I'm sure I uploaded it already, but anyway, let's see what happens. Didn't I just see you here a while ago? Anyway, so all you have to do is just drag it over. It was there a while ago. I don't know what happened. Let me just refresh my computer and see what happens. And go back to upload. It was there. These things happen. Anyway, so I will go over to let's just close this and then open this, and then it's so simple, so very simple. You see, it's a scene, it's a complete scene, and I want, when you stretch things, you lose some of the information. I want to keep as much information as possible without losing the story. So you can, the line is important. This is the Dragon Slayer here, and actually she had this artwork done for the other series that is on Amazon. So I think it's very symbolic to have her first image that is on the other two books. This is volume 3, and there's volume 1 and volume 2. So I'm just gonna crop it here, and the next thing we're gonna do, go back to where her book is, and then just pick up. Remember the bookmarker. Alright, so I think I use some slashes in here, and I want to make sure that they stay on the, so let's group these things, so when I'm taking up stuff, everything comes. So there's this, there's these two, and then I'm gonna shift collect, shift collect, shift collect, shift collect, because what this does for the person who is going to be using a bookmarker is just stick it in the book to mark pages where they're reaching the book, you know. So we're just gonna copy, go over here, and then say paste. Good, awesome. And if you hold, so some things change, and we have to deal with that. So make this be, come on, ungroup. No, yeah, that's fine. These guides are your friend in any design, believe you me, because what happened, and I say it in almost all my videos. Oh, they're still there. Oh, they're there. Oh, okay, right. because I have the other book above. Right, they're still there. But these things makes things stay in line right where they belong, and that way you're not leaving important information hanging off of your thing. Right, so all of these writing, it was white. Alright, so we're gonna go back and change it to white because we really want it to, it's matching for a purpose. So let's just get it white, and just to make all the writing that were white, make them white. They pop on the page, they're very visible, so that's what we want. And as you can see, it's very small. I think I need to take, okay, so let's lock this into place. Okay, so my screen recording thing is right here, so I can't see how to lock it. But what we will do is, I'm sure there must be a shortcut. I'll just click shift and move these things down the bottom as they would have been on the actual book cover. And I really don't want to make anything too much bigger because yeah, I don't want to. It's a bookmarker. So now we're going to design the back. This is the front, and then we're going to go to the back. And this, okay, so the back of our book was, let's look what we just had a regular black background for the back. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, that even make it easier, but let's close some of these pages. So we're just gonna turn this black, and let me get to, I think I'll bring up her book to see if there's anything in the book that I could put on Dragon Slayer. And then we find the text. And let's just use, what are the font that we were using on her book? Click on this. Libreville, that's cool. Let's come over here. Let's close this, we're done with that. Let's close this, we're done with that. Find the text. Here we go. And paste. Awesome. We then want to select all of it and choose the size, just so that stuff fits. We're not gonna do that. We need everything to remain inside this line. Those areas are these areas are cut off areas. They're gonna cut some areas, some section of this off. When you're printing, if you're printing, you should print. This look too boxy. Let's not work with this. Let's get it to look like that. This is nicer. All right. And what else can we do? Let's bold this and let's make it a size bigger. Okay, so in order for the size to change, I need to press enter here and then go again. Okay, so this is 8. and it's not necessary. It's the same way it was in the book, but not necessary to have it there. So let's just make this smaller. The things of the spirit, and go one size smaller. Now I get to manage. I can even change the text. Let's see what's the font style we had for this Anton. So let's come back over here and just change just this section to Anton. Just like that. And it can't be too big, but then we can just put a little space. We could use probably a little cliff. What do you call those again? The next thing we want to do is create a space between the verses. It's like a space, and we could even make it bold. We could use capital letters over there to see what that would look like, and then we could come here, select all of this, and italize for a nicer look. There we go. Take out one space, too many. Yeah. One of the elements that is on the cover, I could put at the back, just so. I mean, this bookmarker could have her information, her contact information down here. She didn't ask me to do this. I'm just creating a bookmarker, not to give, but just to not to give her the cost of printing. She might not be interested, so I don't know. I just created the book cover. Oh, right, the element. Let's get to upload. And this would have been the first. This would have been on her, on book 1 and book 2. So we're just gonna adjust. Let's just make it darker, because it's because of the probably too dark. We can't adjust the color, and I could add the orange to the back of here. Could add the orange right there, just to tie things together, and this would be the dragon slayer on the front. Or there's another there's a dove. Prince of Peace. In the book is mentioned the Prince of Peace. So let me see if I can just go over to there and copy the element. When I'm working on any particular job, I like to create this whole thing, the font, all the information, the book information, the colors I'm going to be using, everything, and then create. Okay, but I would have also put lots of elements that I'm also interested in working with. These things are all over the book. I would have put them here just to figure out what am I going to be using to create the total piece. So I just want the bird. I don't think we did put the bird in the book, but we had it as something that we're interested in using. So let's just use this one. Let's say copy, and let's come over here and say paste. Okay, so already we see that it's black. If it didn't look good, you didn't see it. And I love it. 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 Right? So let's see how we can get to move it. Resize it a little bit so nothing get cuts off. If she decides to print, it's a little bit distracting here, but it's so nice. I'm gonna find a way to get it to stay on here. I should probably center the verse as a center, and I should use this and turn the stove this way. Now we want to angle him in such a way he looks interesting. No, this is probably best. Let's make him a size smaller. You know, somebody saw the video I put up yesterday and they said, why don't you show? My dear, I am interested in you hiring me to do the job. So, give me the job to do, I'll do it. I'm just showing off my skill. I'm just really trying to show off my skill. Let's make this smaller and centered. And I just want to make this, since it's so close to the edge. And there you have it.